Epic, cinematic music with intense, driving beat begins and swells. Alright, picture this. The celestial realm is on fire. Not literally, but the energy crackling in the air feels like it could ignite the very stars. Brian, no longer just a man but a conduit of pure, untamed divine power, stands shoulder to shoulder with Michael, Gabriel, and the last of the loyal archangels. Before them, a tide of darkness. Lucifer, his form now a monstrous perversion of what he once was, stands at the head of his fallen legions, his laughter echoing like the breaking of worlds. "Look at you, little brother." Lucifer's voice drips with venomous glee, playing hero with your pet human. "Did you really think this could change anything?" Michael raises his incandescent blade, its light a stark contrast to the encroaching gloom. "It has already changed everything, Samuel. You are blind to the very power you sought to control." Brian steps forward, his eyes glowing with the same golden light that now wreathes his entire body. He can feel it, the combined faith of humanity, the echoes of every prayer, every hope, every act of love, all flowing into him. It's overwhelming, a tsunami of raw emotion and power. "You were wrong, Lucifer." Brian's voice is no longer just his own. It's a chorus, a symphony of a billion souls. "You thought power was about control, about domination. But true power, it's about connection. It's about sacrifice." With a roar that shakes the heavens, Lucifer lunges. The battle is joined. It's not just swords and energy blasts. It's a war of ideologies fought on a cosmic scale. Every clash between Michael's blade and Lucifer's corrupted steel sends shockwaves that ripple through reality. Gabriel unleashes torrents of holy fire, a cleansing inferno against the shadow legions. But the fallen are endless, and for every one struck down, two more take its place. The archangels are being pushed back, their light beginning to flicker against the overwhelming tide of despair. Lucifer carves a path straight to Brian. "Your power is borrowed, mortal, and I am here to collect." He strikes, his claws aimed at Brian's heart. But Brian doesn't move. He doesn't flinch. He closes his eyes, and in that moment, he lets go. He stops trying to control the power. He simply becomes it. The golden light around him explodes outwards. It's not an attack, it's an offering. It's the pure, unadulterated essence of hope. It washes over the battlefield, and for the first time in millennia, the fallen angels hesitate. They feel a flicker of something they thought long dead, a memory of the light, a longing for what they lost. Lucifer recoils, hissing as the light sears his corrupted form. "What is this? What have you done?" "I'm showing them the truth," Brian says, his eyes opening, now pure, solid gold. "The truth you've kept buried under eons of rage and pride." He raises a hand, not to strike, but to offer. Michael, seeing the opportunity, rallies the archangels. Now, for the dawn, they charge, not as warriors, but as beacons. Their light, amplified by Brian's, pierces the darkness. The fallen legions begin to crumble, not from wounds, but from the weight of their own regret, the light showing them the ugliness of their own hate. Enraged, Lucifer makes one final, desperate lunge for Brian. But this time, all the archangels are there. Michael parries the blow. Gabriel binds his wings in chains of light. Uriel and Raphael strike the music, their combined power shattering Lucifer's shadowy armor. Brian places his hand on Lucifer's chest. No anger, no hatred, only a profound, aching sadness. The golden light flows into Lucifer, not to destroy, but to reveal. For a fleeting second, the monster vanishes, and all they see is Samuel, the beautiful, broken morning star. A single tear of pure light tracing a path down his cheek before he erupts in a silent, agonizing implosion of darkness and light. Silence. The battlefield is still. The remaining fallen are on their knees, not in defeat, but in awe, their corrupted forms slowly, painfully, beginning to heal. Brian stands, the golden light slowly receding back into him, leaving him just Brian, exhausted but whole. He looks at Michael, who gives a slow, solemn nod. They had won. They hadn't just defeated an army. They had reignited the hope that even the deepest darkness could one day find its way back to the light. The war was over. A new dawn was breaking over the heavens.